Troy's a very theatrical guy. Good morning, everybody.
Thespian.
Happy April 15th.
April.
Boy, isn't it going to be a great day.
Fabulous.
I'm going to go see a movie today.
What movie?
Project Hail Mary.
Oh, my buddy actually just
It's
went
in
and saw
theaters.
that. Said it was good.
It's a space movie.
Yeah.
We were on the fence because it's over 2 hours long.
Yeah.
But I like Ryan Reynolds.
And you like to spend time with your wife.
Right. Well, that's actually the point of it. I said, well, why don't I take you? Let's go see a movie on Wednesday. That'll be nice.
Let's go see Titanic back to back. You can check me out from the theater.
Right. Well,
That's what I say anyway.
weird tone. Good morning, everybody. April 15th. That was Whitmore's Mansion we were listening to from Disney's Atlantis.
Whoa.
The Lost Empire.
You know,
on
that
the
was a good
PS1. I think it's the same composer, James Newton Howard, that did the movie and the game.
Really?
They probably just took music from the movie.
Yeah.
But it didn't flag anything, so it's related to the game.
Nice.
This is some Dargle, and you like this? Happy music.
Little jazzy.
Troy was sharing an exciting story from shooting a turkey this weekend.
Hell yeah. I got my first turkey this weekend. It was quite the excursion. I'll never forget it. It's a memory I'll hold for the rest of my life.
Is this a little loud?
I don't know. A little bit, maybe. Fabulous time with good friends, and we're getting her mounted, dude. It's quite the piece.
I think it's an exciting week. I want to play a lot of pirate music today.
yeah.
I like pirates. I like
Really?
sailing the seas.
I like booty.
It's exciting. You know, I asked some people in a live chat the other day. I said, hey, I just finished watching this. What should I watch? 3 people said One Piece.
Yo, that's
without
like-
even talking with each other. I said, what year do you think this is?
I don't know what's going on with One Piece right now, but everybody's obsessed with it. My turkey whisperer is obsessed with One Piece.
Really?
He was like, we should go to Popeyes and get the One Piece meal.
Well, we'll fit with the theme there then, and we have some pirate music.
Perfect.
What did you guess was part of that?
I said Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. You know what's got a lot of great music in it?
Maybe Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
There it
That's
goes.
right. And but we'll start here. We'll just get into right away. I have some Overcooked. Composer Ben Ridge, Pirate Ship from Overcooked.
Is overcooked like a phrase the new kids are using right now? I'm confused.
Well, we talked about the game Overcooked before.
Dude,
It's
I'm
like a good game.
overcooked.
Yeah, very good. And then I have the most famous song from old school RuneScape, Sea Shanty 2. I wanted to play this morning just to start the morning. And then I have, and unfortunately it's a little quiet, but Cartographer's Symphony from Sims 3.
Hey, you know, Sims 3, or the Sims games actually always play pretty well.
You know, Bioshock Infinite, apparently. Never played that. Maybe we can... Have you ever played Bioshock Infinite?
I have. I'm personally not
Is
a
that a
big
pirate
fan.
game?
Depends on your definition of
Well, it's
piracy.
got piratey music, so we'll pull some of that here.
Yeah.
But why don't we just start with
The
this first 3 here?
The characters in it look pirate-esque. It's like this weird, like, steampunk post-apocalyptic type world. It's actually a pretty cool game, like, visually.
Okay, I remember the trailer when they played it at E3. Pirate Ship from Overcooked.
Pirate ship from Overcooked. So I'm leaving Tuesday. You,
You know,
gotta
this,
do everything.
this morning's music, I really thought was pretty relaxing. It was really going to get a slow start to the day. We're going to feel good about the pirate music. Troy's on one.
I'm
this
in here
morning.
dropping
He's
hot
fired
fire,
up.
dude.
He's upset about his not getting invited
No,
to a family event. Another family event
I
is
never said
losing
that.
all of his personal property.
I'm saying that I think there's some shade trees out there.
All right.
Tall and
That was
shady.
Cartographer's Symphony from Sims 3 at the end there by Steve Jablonski.
Do you think your mustache will fall off in the winter like a
It's
fucking
not gonna,
leaf?
I've had it for years.
All right,
it's
shade
not
tree.
seasonal, I assure you.
I'm just checking.
Steve Jablonski is best known for he wrote for the Transformer film
Jablonski.
series, Desperate Housewives, and Sims 3. What an odd,
Old Jablonski, dude.
what an odd career, huh?
I mean, he could be a cop in Chicago or a composer in New York.
I don't know where he's from.
I thought you'd have that info, dude. Don't you do your
Jablonski,
research?
everybody.
He's probably from Poland.
You want to hear some more pirate music?
I think Jablonski is a refugee from Sudan. Finally, we got one that does something good.
Yeah, where's that Nick guy?
Nick, who?
Interview Jablonski.
The guy with the last name Gurr?
No, the guy, you know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
that right wing guy up in
Nick
Michigan.
Shirley?
Yeah, Nick Shirley.
I think the Somalis cooked him into balut.
I heard he's doing some really terrible podcasts. now.
I heard he's got a really bad OnlyFans.
Really? that checks out.
Yeah.
Pirate music?
No, he's just tributing to
And then later in the
Somalis.
show, I have some fishing music.
Oh, yeah, dude, totally.
I really water themed here.
Ew.
Well,
It
the
is
thing
rainy,
is,
dude.
I'm having a baby this year. A lot of people know
Does
that.
that make you wet?
Well, every year for many years now, my dad and I have gone on for maybe 8-10 years. As I've been an adult, we've gone on a little fishing trip every summer.
It'd have been funnier if you said
Just my
6,
dad
7.
and I. We're gonna miss it this year because, of course, I have a baby on the way.
Well, that's crazy. You're letting that kid run your life already.
So I was kind of thinking about that this week, and I was thinking fishing and the water. But next year, I think, once the baby's like a year old, maybe we can all go on a big family with my sister and her kids. What a big vacation.
Ooh.
So we're thinking of
Why are
that.
you using Trumpisms? We're going on a big vacation. The biggest
Is that a
vacation.
Trumpism?
Well, big is a tiny word that tiny man would use.
Right.
He said, we're going to have a big bam, and we're going to
I'm
go-
just stalling, trying to figure out how to pronounce this next track here from Bioshock Infinite, Lutis.
Lutis.
And then I have a couple little ditties. Spanish Tavern
Whoa, chill. No
and
diddy.
Spanish Town from Sid Meier's Pirates.
Sid Meier's. Okay, so he did like Civilization and shit, didn't he? The game?
Yeah, that's
Civ
where
7?
I know that name
Yeah.
from. This is his game Pirates.
Yeah.
But first, a little Bioshock Infinite.
Sid Meier's is spelled kind of weird, isn't it?
It has an exclamation point at the end.
Sid Meier's.
You want to try again? Troy was gonna take that beat.
Yeah, well, I lost it.
You want 8 bars?
I lost it on the way. It's all about the friends you make along the way, dude.
A little Sid Meier Spanish Tavern. Doesn't that get you in the spirit?
I mean, if I was in a Spanish tavern, I'd be in the spirit.
It's gonna be a great day.
You think they sell Spanish Fly at a Spanish tavern?
Probably.
You think that's where it came from?
Or at least they have a parody drink. They say, this is the Spanish Fly. Don't worry, it's not the real thing. It's just a joke.
Wink.
A little extra tip will give you the real thing. Just kidding.
This is the Mr. Cosby.
They're charming at the Spanish Tavern.
Charming, so they're shitty and small.
Exactly.
Todd Basinger, shout out.
They don't even have accents, too. They sound just like me.
Hey, they say. Is he?
I have a lot of music again this week.
Got a box cutter for your ass.
You play Black Flag? I played
the band.
I grew up.
Yeah.
I remember when the first Assassin's Creed came out.
I remember, dude. The first Assassin's Creed was great. That was
I
the
remember
first
when
game
the second one came out. Played that. I said, "Boy, what an equally great game."
Really?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2. That's very good. And then Brotherhood came out, and that was the first controversial one. And they included multiplayer in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
I never got.
I enjoyed the multiplayer. It was pretty controversial though. It was unique. Not a lot of people liked it. It fell off quick, and I think the game suffered too. But then they just continued to make another 8. I fell off after that point. But there's 8 other Assassin's Creed games.
They're all the same mechanics, and they're all kind of like the same. Sure, maybe they're different like periods, I guess, but like they're all the same thing. You can't. Yeah.
But this one that we're going to listen to has pirate music.
Ooh.
Cool. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag.
Shiver
this is the
me
main
timbers.
theme.
Just because I want to let the dragon roar. Oh, dude, fish tank. Fish tank's done, man. It's over. Sad. Actually, I have a lot to say about it.
All right. After a little Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Fish Tank update.
Fish tank update. see.
Troy had a great idea, and I can't believe I didn't think of this. I just don't know any pirate jokes.
I got some pirate jokes for you. All right.
His favorite letter, blah, blah, blah. Move on from that.
All right. Well, that was a good one. You didn't even know it.
R.
You think it's the R, but it's actually the C.
Why? Oh. Because,
Lifetime
Oh.
jokes. All right.
Very good, very good.
All right, here's your pirate joke number 2. Pirate stew. Eat your heart out, you fucking homo. I'm just kidding. But pirate walks into a bar with a steering wheel in his pants and asks the bartender for a drink. Bartender says, hey, man, you know you got a steering wheel in your pants? Pirate goes, arg, I know, it's driving me nuts. Those are my pirate jokes.
Oh, it's driving his nuts.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts.
Here, you got another? I got the music.
Oh, man, I just noticed my phone's Baruch.
Baruch?
Baruch Eliyahu. Where's he at?
How about this one? A man walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing no clothes, but he has saran wrap wrapped all around his torso. And the psychiatrist says to him, I see your nuts.
Why is that a pirate joke? A pirate walks into a psychiatrist's office.
Oh, pirate. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, now it's
You
a
gotta
pirate joke,
it
dude.
up a little bit.
I wish I had more pirate jokes for
That was a
you.
little Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Who was the composer there?
The Civ 7 guy?
Brian Tyler
Not him.
from...
Brian Tyler, as he used to be known from the band Steel Panther.
I wanted to look up this. Let me grab this real quick. Robin Beanland, because we're gonna listen to a couple songs from Sea of Thieves.
Hey, that was a good game for a while, but then it got infiltrated by pedophiles.
Robin Beanland, he's composed a lot of games before Sea of Thieves, like Donkey Kong Country. He worked with David Weiss and Evelyn Fisher.
We've had some DKC music on the show.
GoldenEye 007.
Oh, yeah.
That's the same guy.
Yo, was he
Sea
the
of
guy
Thieves.
who made the pause music for 007? How have we not had that on here yet? You know what I'm talking about.
Maybe next week.
Bro. You put that on the docket.
Viva Pinata and Viva Pinata Pocket Paradise.
I never played that.
Connect Play Fits, Fable Heroes, and then Sea of Thieves. Battletoads 2020.
Battletoads, bro. That was a
Well,
fun
the 2020 Battletoads. Don't get too excited.
one. I don't know. The bullfrog, you get excited.
Anyway, this is Robin Beanland and his track from Sea of Thieves. The first is the main theme, and then we're going to listen to Maiden Voyage.
Ooh, Maiden Voyage.
Oh, I lost track here, though.
Is Maiden Voyage basically like Girls' Night for the Mayflower?
Very good. What does that even mean? Girls' Night on the Mayflower?
You gotta get them pilgrims hot and bothered, dude.
It's Ladies' Night, everybody.
It's Maiden's Night. setting yourself up again.
Maiden Voyage. Nice burp, Troy.
Dude, you didn't mention something
Dear
before
Lord.
you put me live.
You push unmute, and then you burp right into the mic.
Hey, man, that was the burp button.
Sea of Thieves, like a pirate. Pirates burp.
Good point. Yeah, dude,
Not a lot of people know that.
I'm method acting.
You know, burping was invented in order to help stop scurvy.
Knowledge is power. It was invented?
We're almost through. I have some more
I
fun.
invented a bodily function to fucking solve scurvy.
I think I just want to wrap up the pirate music all in full here. I have Wrenhaven River from the game Dishonored. And I'll tell you, when I was 20 years old, months before I turned 20 years old, I left my job in Iowa City managing at a call center so I could live in my parents' basement for a few months and work a minimum wage job. Exactly. I wanted to... So anyway, I was doing that for a little bit. Working at a grocery store, incidentally.
Whoa. Foreshadowing.
Right. But I was playing a little Dishonored on a PlayStation 3.
You were dishonoring yourself in your mother's basement?
Boy, what a great game. One of those corny games, though, that you might say. Playing a little Sims 3 at the time, too. But
Yo, how embarrassing.
Dishonored, one of those silly games where, you know, the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same, but you can choose to not kill anybody in the entire game or kill everybody in the entire game. You're doing stealth.
Like a moral.
Try to give it some replayability.
Compass.
That was a tough game. I thought about speedrunning it at a time. Anyway, Dishonored, the soundtrack's by Daniel Leach. He did both Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2. A lot of people say great things about the soundtrack.
Yeah, but Daniel Leach is a slug.
Worth listening to. This is Wrenhaven River. Daniel... Oh, I get it, because he's a leech.
Bada bing.
And then...
Very good.
Just going to go right into...
I've hit a couple very goods. I haven't gotten a very good. I'm
some
pretty
tracks
sad.
from The Wind Waker. That's true. Well, people get it on the replay.
The Wind Waker?
I get it on the replay. Inside the Pirate Ship and Rendezvous with the Ship.
Yeah.
The Wind Waker soundtrack by Kenta Nagata, Hajime Waki, Toru Minagishi, and supervised by Koji Kondo.
I didn't know there was Japanese pirates.
There were.
I didn't know that.
They were ship people.
Ship people?
Yeah, those Jeps.
Would you call them seamen?
You can't really use slang terms when you talk about other nationalities. It just sounds like a racial slur.
Well,
You can't.
That's what they are.
You can't try cooling up the name by shortening it.
Can't church up the name.
Anyway,
Church down it.
Wrenhaven River, everybody. go. A little more light,
Yeah,
light
dude.
music there.
Especially with the conversation we were having.
And we have some more fishing music coming up here, some more on the water feels.
fish.
But first I wanted to get to the trivia for
Oh,
this
hell
week.
yeah.
And I joked to Troy earlier, I said a lot of jokes you could make with the answer to this one. That's the fun thing about the trivia questions, just like Family Feud. You give a fake answer. This week's trivia. 40% of grandparents have handed this down to another family member.
40% of what?
Grandparents.
Oh, I thought you said clan parents. I'm like, yo.
have handed this down to another family member. Might be the same answer.
Hey. A white bitch.
What is it?
40% of grandparents have handed this down.
I'm going to guess a method of contraception.
I'm going to say herpes.
Inherited IUD.
Yo, wait a minute. Here, grandson, give this to your wife. It's not your grandmother's ring, it's your grandmother's Nuva ring.
They used to do that. That was very
Shove it up in
common.
there.
These brass circles that are passed down on women over the generations.
Where do they put them?
What do you think?
I'm curious if we're talking about the same thing. Toe rings.
We're talking about the same thing. Anyway, while you guess that question, 40% of grandparents have handed this down to another family member. What is it? We're going to listen to Left Bank 2 from Little Big Planet.
Oh, that was a good game.
Oh, a good game and a great. I was listening to the soundtrack the last couple of days.
Yeah, I forgot about the soundtrack. Is pretty fun. It's kind of like a Pikmin-esque.
It's got a lot of variety, a lot of different styles of music in it. Written by Daniel Pepperton, Winfred Phillips, and Kenneth Young.
Let's tell you.
Oh, whimsical names.
Yeah, dude. Well, for Little Big Planet, that's a pretty good. So you think those are real names or stage names that these?
I think those are real names. I don't think Whoopi Goldberg,
You know, that's not a real name.
Exactly.
Angry Black Woman's a real name.
Daniel Pepperton. Her name's, I used to know it. I thought I had it on the tip of my tongue and I lost it.
Oh, she's actually a man?
Winifred Phillips.
Oh, I knew he was a dude.
But these are just silly names. Left Bank 2, everybody.
I always knew Whoopi was a dude.
40% of grandparents have handed this down to another family member. What is it?
Whoopi Goldberg's greatest hits?
Yeah. A racist joke.
Yeah, a pirate joke.
Wasn't that nice? Do you want to give your fish tank update? Oh wow, that is a black little person.
It's pretty funny. I don't know. Fish tank
opposed
is
to a
over.
little black person.
Ben and Jet are losers. They're nothing without Sam Hyde. Ben, you can get fucked. You cheater scumbag. You want to talk about
Troy feels ripped off. The show Fish Tank wrapped up their show.
Season, yeah.
Are they doing a new season eventually?
I'm sure this is season 5.
Oh, okay.
And so
You
it's,
made it sound like they just
30 days a
cashed
season.
in and ran.
No, and like they just cheated and everything just baloney. I don't know. It's like I said, Sam Hyde was kind of the one that kept everything together, and Sam and Ben are just psychotic. And like I said, the show invoked a lot of feelings. Like a lot of times, I'm sitting there watching, like I don't like this. This is what was going on. I don't know. He cheated. James Drake won, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be still subscribed next season.
Congratulations, James Drake.
Yeah.
Terrible name.
Yeah, some Chad Normie dude in there, like just being aggressive and dumb. Like he can't match wits with anyone. He can't play any kind of 3, 4, or 5D chess. He's just,
Troy plays a lot of levels of chess.
I don't know.
Troy's so good. He plays D20 chess.
Yeah, I roll a D20 all over my chest.
40% of grandparents have handed this down to another family member. What is it? Any final guesses? Troy?
Fish tank membership.
Recipes.
Oh, that's actually totally, yeah, that makes sense.
Recipes. 40% of grandparents have handed recipes down to another family member.
You know, I actually did get a really stellar Italian beef recipe from my aunt this year. I made with the deer that I got. It was fantastic.
Well, that's nice. Do you use, is deer beef?
It's a red meat.
You make Italian deer beef?
Yeah, Italian venison, I suppose it's called. Yeah.
Are there
Italian.
deers in Italy?
Yeah, but they look like these.
It's a very physical joke.
Yeah, you know, that was for the viewers.
I like the idea of the hooves.
Yeah.
Doing it.
It's funny. The first deer I shot, I cut them off here and I put them like this, so it's like a gun rack, you know. So I got an Italian deer's paws on my wall.
Very good. I'm sure most people use the antlers, but you were thinking.
Yeah. I was thinking ahead. I
Why
was
don't we get
thinking
into
afoot.
a little hunting, a little fishing, a little Sega bass fishing.
Hell yeah, dude! Sega bass fishing. It's so funny.
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
You're gonna dig this, Troy.
Yeah, I'm ready for some bass, dude. I actually really like bass.
You played this growing up.
Yeah, I played Sega bass fishing all the way.
Played this growing up as a 20-year-old.
Yeah. I'm still growing up, David. But yeah, no, Sega bass fishing was pretty good. Me and my buddy Tommy, we used to play it all the time. Shout out to Bullfrog.
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
What a head bopper.
Yo, very nice. We definitely enjoyed that one here in the studio.
Feel the heat.
Feel the
Nobody
heat.
expected that. By Sachio Ogawa.
Man, it's hot today. I'm gonna feel the heat today.
Still going, but it just kind of fades out.
Yeah.
Maybe we can restart it. We get the same effect.
Yeah.
You can listen to that all day, folks.
Honestly, I listen to like the Night at the Roxbury soundtrack rolling around a lot, and that kind of hits the
In his
the same
Amazon
vibe.
truck.
Dude, Tim Butterly, I was watching his podcast the other day, and he was introducing his guest, and he always gives him a real big hype up when he brings him in.
Right.
And he says, I want you to flip the fucking Amazon truck for this guy.
He didn't do that for my poor friend Josh
Adam Myers?
Josh Francis.
Josh Francis, really?
Josh Francis.
Well,
he's made it into the mothership. He's doing the small room. He's made it. What do they call that? Being accepted or
Getting.
He's got in.
He got over?
He's in. Yeah, he's over in the mothership. So he's doing well. And I saw him on some podcast. Or no, well, he has his crappy podcast that nobody watches, but he's gotten some big guests on.
Yeah.
Then those got some views, you know.
So like what you're saying,
Some
Tim
nice
Butterly had him
comedian
on
guests.
his?
And yeah, he's done a couple of those Tim Butterly's and those like
Was it Dad
those
Meat or
Austin-
was
yeah,
it-
Dad Meat.
Okay.
So he's done, but no respect. All I get to hear, they just ignored poor Josh Francis. He's kind of a little boy. You hear his crappy laugh the whole time. He's my good friend.
Who's the blonde?
I don't mean to, I feel like I'm saying terrible things about him.
No, you're definitely shouting
And
him
he's
out.
doing well.
Who's the blonde guy that's in Tires? He does the coke in the season 2. He's like, I will make you 175 sales.
I haven't seen Tires.
Oh wow, you should check it
Who's
out.
the blonde guy in Tires?
I thought because his name's like Francis. His last name's Francis. I'm like, are we talking about the same person?
No, Josh Francis is an Iowa boy.
Okay.
Good friend.
I mean, this
We
guy.
started, it's funny when right before COVID, February 2020.
February?
He's texting me and he's in Iowa. He hasn't moved to Austin yet. He's about to move to Austin. He's about to make a big move to Austin, but he's texting me. He's saying, "Let's just go to New York. Let's get an apartment. We can afford it. We could do it." He really wanted to push. He's still pushing down there. He wants to be a comedian.
That's cool.
And he's working hard, but that was a little fork in the road there.
Yeah.
And say which way, and then COVID hit next month. I said, "Oh, thank goodness I'm not in New York right now."
No shit.
But
In your opinion, what's the best
forgot how-
climate for?
what was the point?
I don't know, but what's the best? So there's like the comedian wars going on, like the LA guys, the Kill Tony crew, the New York guys. Everyone's like whatever. So I'd say there's LA, New York, and there's Texas now. I guess is what you would really delineate the 3 regions comedically.
I guess.
So who would you say has the best pound for pound hitters? I think it's New York. New York has the best comedians. They're way more edgy. They're way more funny. They're tougher.
It's always been the case that the best comedians of the time are the people right now working between Denver and Ohio.
Denver and Ohio?
That are just touring, that you don't really know that well, like what Sam Talent was in 2019.
Sam Talent's great.
These are the best people in the country.
Right,
And
and
you don't really know them too well.
Those other
and if you
3
found them on Instagram, you'd hate them because
Yeah.
they have AI doing crappy things for them.
Oh, really?
But these are people that are the best touring. You just want to find a touring comedian.
I guess the regions that I put up were more podcasting than comedians. But I mean, most comedians are podcasters.
I think
so
New York's always been the best. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any argument.
I think they got the edgy. I do too. And like that.
But it's just unfair to say that about that because they all cater to New Yorkers. The best comedians in the country are the people that are touring and can go state to state.
I totally understand what you're saying now. I agree because that's one thing that pisses me off about Joe List the most. It's like I already don't like you, and all you do is talk about like New York shit. It's like how are you?
It's all New
you're
York.
not reaching anybody.
His audience is on YouTube.
I don't like Joe List. I think he sucks.
But
I don't
anyway,
like-
feel the heat. Why don't we cool down a little bit,
Oh,
everybody?
with a cool island song.
I want to listen to a couple tracks from Real Fishing, Angler's Dream.
Real Big Fishing. That's the spoof band of Real Big Fish.
Wind it down a little bit, everybody. It's 7:30 a.m. Central Time. Then we're gonna pick it up a little bit. I have a bowling track.
Yo,
later.
that's so funny. Bowling has been on the topic of conversation for me and the fellas lately. You're really killing it with the songs tonight. You got the second bass
great.
fishing. You got the bowling.
It's springtime, everybody.
Springtime
We're
for
getting
Hitler.
the same themes. Title screen: Real Fishing, Angler's Dream.
took the talons and I
Gonna
put them
keep it
around
going into track 7 of Championship Bass from the PS1.
Champ.
And I couldn't find the composer for Championship Bass.
It was probably Sony. Sony fucking killed him.
Tomiyuki Hamato was Real Fishing Angler's Dream. This is
Nice.
track 7. Track 7, Championship Bass, PS1, and I don't really want to skip it, but
I prefer track 9.
this is I'll put in the background here. Catch Analytics from Fishing Star World Tour.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
And this is where I started regretting looking for the fishing theme music. There are 4 games, I think. The ones that we've hit already are the ones with the good music.
Yeah.
This is it.
You know,
It's just this theme. It's this 10-second riff
Yeah.
for 3 minutes.
yeah, because it's on a like a pause menu or something, you know.
It's Catch Analytics. It's just see
Yeah.
your score. People are just smashing whatever button you do to skip it.
They knew even back then the attention span was only 10 seconds.
This is written by Ryu Nagamatsu.
Yo, dog, if all you gotta do is write 10 seconds worth of fucking music, I could be a tune writer.
This is just some guy that works for Nintendo. He has no real defining social media, no wiki.
Well, yeah, Nintendo refuses to let people come out of their basement. Workman sweatshops and
Is that
shit.
true?
Yeah, you ever watch that documentary?
Not about Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo and Disney are like wildly racist
Are they
towards
hand in hand?
Jews, which is kind of cool. But what?
Are Nintendo and Disney similar?
yeah, lots of pedophiles.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
You're making a lot of allegations.
Allegedly.
Well,
I'm sure there's a few pedophiles in Nintendo. Jeez, you can't just have that kind of company and not have any pedophiles. It'll throw the ratio off.
Feed that away here.
DEI hires. They gotta get some pedophiles in there.
Let's get into a little. A couple weeks ago, we listened to a track that from Four Kings Casino and Slots, a game that I used to play a good amount. I would, smoke a little, drink a little, go play some poker, play some slots. This was after I would finish speedrunning. This is kind of my relaxing game after playing Bloodborne, grinding out. I would go just play at a virtual casino, and I'd pay $20 for $1 million in the game, but then that would keep me from going anywhere else to spend that $20 or more. Plus, I would just get, a month's worth of playing in the high limit room, basically.
Yeah, dude, you're giving your brain a placebo.
So, but Four Kings Casino and Slots, and it's got a great soundtrack too. This is they have a bowling alley, of course, inside. It's a big casino simulator.
It's an actual casino?
It's a casino simulator.
Oh.
So you can go in there. There's a nightclub. That's
Wait,
where all the creeps are.
you put on your
avoid
meta
the
glasses?
nightclub because that's where
So you're wearing meta glasses?
No, it's just on the screen. It's on the Xbox.
Okay.
It's on the
I know
Xbox,
what you're
it's on
talking
the
about.
PlayStation.
I actually know what you're talking
It's
about.
on a, But and then you go to the bowling alley, and then you'd have to learn how to get a 300. You got a couple 300s, but you'd go and you'd compete, bet, and it's kind of a high level gambling area there as well, the bowling alley. This is track 1 from the bowling alley at Four Kings Casino and Slots.
Four Kings.
We couldn't find the composer. A couple weeks ago, I said the composer. I think it was wrong.
Lazy, dude.
No, we talked about it. I had this whole explanation. It wasn't. We can go back. I think his name was Jamal, but that doesn't sound right to me.
Yo, don't be racist. Just because his name's
That's
Jamal
not my
doesn't mean he
point.
can't
That's
be a
not what I was
composer,
getting
dude. Golly. left, I was going hunting. I was going to bring him home some.
Troy brought the turkey wings back for his cats. How
oh my
sweet.
God. They absolutely loved it. And if you look at like cat toys, they always make them like with feathers on them and shit. They're always trying to make them like emulating like bird, whatever. These wings were huge and they're like gnawing on the shoulder bones or whatever, meat. And I'm like watching them just like run and tackle and just have a day with them, dude. It was the most authentic toy I could give them fuckers. They were loving it.
I have bad news. I brought too much music again. I'm looking at what we got here. I have too much. Do you want to hear the main theme from Batman Arkham City?
No.
We can skip that one. Let's go straight into some more Little Big Planet, everybody.
Yeah, I like that.
Leaders of Men, Daniel Pemberton, Winifred Phillips, and Kenneth Young. Oh, look, it's Fred Mercury.
That's you, dude.
No.
No?
No.
You don't think that's you? Purse your lips together a little bit.
You know, I got that Ben Boone guy the other day. Somebody said he looked like that Boone guy that does backflips, but he was gay, so I thought the guy was coming on to me. I didn't like it. But anybody who looks like has a mustache, it's just like, ooh. It's like a bald guy with a beard. They all look alike, too.
Yeah,
Matt Fairies.
yeah.
A bunch of Matt Fairies out there. Well, now I got a mustache. My hair's long, too. That was nicely cut.
Dude, we should have created...
I need a haircut.
We need to create a segment on Drive Time of times gay guys hit on you and how you removed yourself gracefully from the situation. I was just talking about this with some guys I worked the other day and how funny, like it's only happened like a few times, but there's some pretty funny stories out there.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to hope for it's never really been too successful, but I've been open to gay guys buying me drinks.
Yeah.
It's never happens though. They just come on to you. They don't
Yeah.
offer you anything.
Now they understand what's happening.
Right.
They see
read.
their gaydar is better than yours.
They read the writing on the wall.
They go, he's not even gay. He just wants to blow me a kiss.
Right. How about a little Leaders of Men?
How about it?
Little Big
Yo,
Planet.
baby. On theme.
That was fun.
It was fun on
Leaders
the
of
buzz,
Men. And to balance that, the next track I have here is called Elizabeth.
Leaders of Men were happy.
But here comes Elizabeth.
Yeah, here comes Elizabeth.
It's from Bioshock Infinite. I keep wanting to add an M to the word infinite.
Yeah, I don't know. The game is okay. My buddies really liked it.
I never finished Bioshock. It's boring.
It has a really artistic, it has its own look to it and whatnot. I can appreciate that, but
You have your own look to you.
I certainly do.
I can relate. Now we're just going to play it right into, of course, another track from Lies of P. It's really the last one we can play that doesn't have vocals.
Yeah.
But it's called Proposal. Flower, Wolf, Part 1.
Oh. Is that like Goldilocks?
Right, and this is Elizabeth.
Three Little Pigs. fucking Squirtle.
We should get the camera set back up here so people can see your air saxophone.
My air sax. Yeah, dude. I'm just
Troy's like Ron Burgundy when this song comes on.
Yo. I'm picturing Squirtle with the sunglasses on, just doing that whatever song he always played on the David Collins show. What was that song called? It was a saxophone.
I'm sorry?
You know the saxophone song that you always played during the like trivia or like the games, you know?
It's just a sound effect. I don't have it. I don't know the track.
I saw Squirtle doing it online on a meme once, and I was like, yo, is that where he got that? Because if so, that's tight.
It's springtime. So yeah, that's the. Don't let that play too quick.
Copy.
You know it's got a great soundtrack.
No, I don't.
My wife really liked it too.
We'll
probably listen to more of it too.
You know what has a really great
Boy, what a
soundtrack?
beautiful
My
woman.
wife. You should
L.A.
hear it.
Noir. It's composed by Andrew Hale and Simon Hale. They're not related. I wonder if either of them are related to Nathan Hale,
I wonder.
American Patriot.
Is that
Nathan Hale.
okay?
But
Should I know him?
this is New Beginning, part 1 through 3, L.A. Noir.
I like Old Beginnings.
And then we're going to listen to a little Mafia.
Hey, that's a good game too. I actually
And,
have that on my PlayStation 2 right now.
Or skip the Mafia, actually. Omer's City of Gangsters. That's where we're going to end today.
Ooh, Mafia good game. Actually, we're skipping it.
But first, L.A. Noir, everybody. Boy, what a soundtrack.
Dude, Mafia was like the first game I remember that you'd like lose health by wrecking your car. Like you'd run into another car, a wall, and you'd die. I'm like,
You're used to hit and run.
yo. Yeah, baby. Simpsons. Turkey Tom. Tom Turkey, look out. Look out, Tom Turkey.
Are we live?
Mine says yeah.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Are we live?
Yeah, babe, we're in. I'm about to take this fucking shirt off. Mine says yeah. Yeah, we're on.
Well, I apologize, everybody. Apparently, we're back.
Apparently, we're back.
I had a couple short tracks here. Do you want to just wrap up with these small tracks?
Yeah, dog.
I like these.
I like these.
I liked them so much I thought we might just talk over